What's up, everyone? I hope you've had a fantastic week so far. Well, today I am very excited, and of course, that's with some good reasons. It definitely smells like altcoin season has arrived. No one could believe it when a couple of weeks ago we started talking about the market being bullish. But guess what? This bullish sentiment has finally returned. XRP is still at number 7, but sitting strong at 84 cents. It seems like everything is finally rising from the ashes. The market is absolutely beautiful. As we can see, most coins have gone up by 25 to 30%. From the looks of things, we can safely say that altcoin season has finally arrived. Hey guys, don't forget to join in our giveaway. You can check out the details. They are listed down in the comments section below. We'll get to all the exciting details shortly. Before that, let's roll that beautiful intro. As always, we welcome you back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP family. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Now, before we proceed with today's topic, let's quickly go over what's currently happening in the stock market. If we look at the Dow Jones, which goes ahead and confirms for us even further the onset of the altcoin season, people who bought the invasion when it was first cited are already enjoying their profits right now in the crypto space. We might be looking at the stock market right now, but it's about time when the stocks and crypto move together. And due to the rate of the hike bluff, we've now entered a bull season. This has happened before, and in 2018, we witnessed something similar. The last time we had rate hikes, Bitcoin rose exponentially. This market indicator shows that the market doesn't believe that Jerome Powell can hike interest rates further. What's happening here is that people are actually saying that Jerome Powell is just bluffing. An article released by Bitcoin.com shows that the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, hinted at an aggressive rate hike after saying inflation is much too high. With how things are, it's either Jerome Powell will rise interest rates faster than anyone expects and crashes the markets, or we will have generational levels of inflation. Whichever direction this goes, it will be a great opportunity for us. Before the next interest rate hike lies an opportunity that can make us out worldly profits from the altcoins. This happens all the time. We get excellent bull runs followed by crashes. So it's important that we learn to take profits while they are there and reinvest at lower entry points. Hey guys, if you're looking to get started in cryptocurrency or need to change to a better platform, here is what you need. UHODLer is tapping into the Metaverse market with its decision to support 5 meta tokens: Gala, Sand, ILV, Axis, and Mana. All coins are available for exchange, trading, lending, and savings account features. For a limited time, UHODLer will feature a promotional interest rate of 25 to 30% APR for these new tokens, and you can sign up with the link listed down in the descriptions below. Not far from that, we have a pretty interesting thread from Lina P. Jones, and it says, Vladimir Putin just sent the final blow to the dollar and euro, which in my opinion will now force adoption of XRP as the global bridge currency. Today, Putin announced he will only accept rubles for gas sales to unfriendly nations. He refuses to accept payment in compromised currencies, including euros and dollars. He stressed that future changes in gas contracts with unfriendly countries will only affect the currency of payment. It will be changed to the Russian ruble. The finance ministry and central bank within a week should determine the procedure for the purchase of rubles on the domestic market by importers of Russian gas. Problem is, rubles are hard to get, and the EU needs a lot because it uses a lot of gas. But exchanging other currencies for rubles will be quite difficult given the widespread financial sanctions imposed on Russia. 40% of the natural gas the EU needs to generate electricity, heat homes, and supply industry comes from Russia. A lot of rubles are needed, but that is an easy problem to solve with XRP as the bridge currency, because 1 XRP equals 80.87 rubles. Just use the XRP ledger. The countries involved are the US, EU, Britain, Japan, Canada, Norway, Singapore, South Korea, Switzerland, and Ukraine. So seemingly Russia has put the US where it needs to be. The US dollar is literally going to implode. And while the US regresses, China will be rising among the other countries. XRP will be the new neutral currency. Now, this is not something that's going to happen today or tomorrow, but the time is definitely coming. Another interesting tweet from Gold Telegraph states, breaking news. UK's Boris Johnson says there is enough evidence that Russia is trying to get around sanctions using gold. For years, Russia and China have been stockpiling gold. leaders should have paid more attention. We wouldn't be surprised to see Russia launch some gold-backed stablecoins. They can do that as long as it helps them get away from the US dollar-dominated system. Now, as we start to wind down on today's video, I want us to explore the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit a little bit. We have a tweet from Jeremy Hogan, and it says, the SEC is requesting an extension, of course, but look at footnote number 2. Ripple is suggesting that initial summary judgment briefs be filed by May. The SEC is, of course, saying that's too soon, but the end game is in sight. This is the other most important part of this video. This tweet definitely gained a lot of engagement. The XRP Crypto Wolf even asked if there's a possibility for the lawsuit being settled in April or May. Hogan responded saying, generally speaking, settlement is most likely after discovery is closed and before summary judgment briefs are filed. We are not quite finished with discovery yet, but almost, and it looks like summary judgment briefs will be filed in May or June. From what we are seeing here, it's possible that in the next couple of months, we might see a settlement in the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. And of course, you all know what happens after that. We are all going to the moon. If you've been following this case closely, you've probably seen how the SEC has been handing out documents with the whole pages blurred out, redacted. I mean, they know this is the kind of information that will have them losing the case, and that right there is one of the many reasons I am confident XRP and we will win this. Time now to take a look at the numbers. The 200 MA on the 1 and 2 day charts have proven to be very tough to break, even with comparatively high volumes. We just lost support on the 1 hour chart and even broke below the 100 MA. I believe that we are now heading back to the 0.382 fib level. That's at 81.5 cents. Can XRP refuel at those levels to be able to re-attempt breaking the 85-cent resistance? Technically, we are in a triangle right now, and anything macro can push us in either direction. And it looks like early April is going to be the key place here. But we may break out or dip, but I'm going with a dip, but wish for a breakout. Taking a look now at Bitcoin, it looks like the end of June is where the magic will finally happen with regards to whatever. Maybe the war in Ukraine will finally end, and things will return to whatever. The bears hit the latest technical target, and I don't think they will have enough confidence to hold leveraged short positions, considering it's now Russia's turn to get into Bitcoin. Russia's middle finger to the West, sanctions, and Canada's emergency power have shown that there is no financial asset worthy of holding other than cryptocurrencies. Banks can take your stuff. Governments will squeeze you into losing your wealth. So yeah, holding fiat is not that smart, even if crypto is mega volatile. So trust the Bitcoin, trust the process. We will be victorious. However, the danger is ahead of us, and I will talk about that when we reach it. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. And we continue to pray for the people of Ukraine. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. As always, we thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below. And then be sure to turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next Money Side.